Greetings, my warriors. Welcome to my digital empire. This is Key from Rwanda. Rising with the sun, you gotta rise with the sun. There's a lot of benefits, psychological healing to waking up in the morning. I just woke up, cleared my throat, and yes, I came here to tell you the truth. I gotta tell it. One of us has to tell it. Somebody has to tell the truth, whether it means we would die because of it. And of course, some of us died for the truth, and we know how it feels like. And some of us believe the voice in our heads and just limit ourselves from going big. But me, I want to tell you the truth because that's what I'm here to do. Somebody has to tell it. And I tell it as it is. I don't care about being right or wrong. It's not about whether I have the right information or the wrong information. It's not that I am still dreaming or I'm awake. It's not that my visions are way far in the future or in the near future. That's job work. But I use my voice. I can't sleep anymore because I know that we don't have time to waste. One of my friends that I respect so much, who's a Black American, just such a beautiful soul. He does some community work, charity work, community work, artwork. And he was sharing one of his experiences that he had in Africa. And he taught the kids, the youth, that there's no time to waste. It's time that we rise up and we stand for our right, for our truth. It's time for us to communicate. It's time to do something about the current situation in the world, in Africa, in Ethiopia. So he told them there is no time to waste. And one of the kids later on, he wrote no time to waste. He wrote it on the ground in a very artistic, abstract way. And he shared that picture with me. And I felt so fulfilled on his behalf because there is nothing more joyous than actually showing the way to the souls that needs to be found. And this morning, honestly, I woke up thinking and feeling about Ethiopia, like who is Ethiopia? What is Ethiopia? For the past 2 days, I was asking this question to myself. What is Ethiopia? What is Ethiopianism? What does it mean to be Ethiopian? Why are foreigners, other countries in the world so interested in Ethiopia? Why is the devil wanting to divide Ethiopia, wanting to tear apart Ethiopia? What is the war about? What's the higher perspective here? What is the Creator trying to tell us? What's existential about Ethiopia? And I don't tell you, I don't claim to have answers for all of these questions, but I have some kind of revelation because I asked these questions and I was really genuine about it. And the revelation is Ethiopia needs foreign intervention. Look what the United States do to Afghanistan. Look what they did to Libya. Go all around the world and see what the Americans do to the world. Because of power game, because of the ego, because the need to control, because of the need to be superior, because of the need to keep others inferior. And the ego just finds happiness in that. And it's not really complicated because Africa is the heart of the world. Africa is the heart of the planet. And the reason why we've been tested for a long time and we're still being tested is because everything was originated here, including the human race. And Ethiopia is the main figure of Africa. And that's why the emperor knew this fact, knew that Ethiopia is the pillar for Africa with the civilization that we have. It's not only 3,000 years of civilization. It's not only Aksum civilization or Gondar civilization. It goes even way, way, way more than that. The value that Ethiopia has in this game, in Africanism, And yet, the people who have been brainwashed to not see their African nature are Ethiopians themselves. And I don't think this game started with the war. I don't think this game started with colonization. We've been targeted way before that. If you ever been to Ethiopia, and if you are spiritual enough to understand how the land is blessed, Ethiopia is a country where you just can't go to a church and put some holy water on your body, wash with the holy water of Ethiopia, and then you can heal any type of disease just by an act of faith. Ethiopia is a blessed land. The land has so much to offer for humanity. Just an act of faith is sustaining the people, sustaining the truth in Ethiopia. And if you ever experimented with holy water, if you ever went to the sacred places in Ethiopia, if you ever read the history of Christianity and the saints, the angels, and Orthodox religion, and what it really relates it to Ethiopianism, and what connects the archangels to Ethiopia. Really, I'm just giving you pointers. I'm just trying to make you curious here, especially if you are Ethiopian. I know we've been brainwashed to not think we some of us even believe that we are not African because we've been programmed by the westernization belief system to put ourselves, to feel inferior, and to think that the white man is superior. And now we can't even respect our fellow African sisters and brothers. There were so many days where I was walking in the street with people from Congo, with people from Ghana, from Namibia, from Tanzania. And then I was asked, what are you doing with these people? What are you doing with these Africans? And I would normally say, if you think they are Africans, then who are you? And they wouldn't even tell me. There is that sense of entitlement. We look nicer than the rest of Africans. And I don't think this belief is only related to movies. It's not only related to music. Some things have been done in secret to actually reprogram the way that we see ourselves. And it's been done for so many years that we can't even recognize it. What's Ethiopianism? I don't blame the Tigray. I don't blame the Amara. I can see it clearly that it's energetic. It's spiritual. And yet I know that we need foreign intervention because I know the same people who destroyed Iraq, who destroyed Libya, the same people who served as a cause to escalate every war, every race war, every misunderstanding in each and every one of the nations. I know these people are doing whatever they can, and however way they can to eliminate Ethiopianism, to destroy the essence of Ethiopianism. And I tell you, Ethiopia is the pillar of Africa. I'm not saying it's from a place of, I'm not saying this because I'm Ethiopian. It's not that. I hope you know me enough to understand that by now. But given the current situation and how, in fact, there is a big game that's being played by the rest of the world, it makes me to think that what kind of foreign intervention, positive foreign intervention, that's needed right now. And as the Most High has always been working to unite Africa. He is the reason why the modern Ethiopian history started. And he is the reason why Africa is Africa. Africa is where it is today. He fought the same war that Nelson Mandela fought. He fought the same war that other big black figures that fought for black liberation fought. Where would that leave us? Where does that heroism go? I'm sure we have done things for Ethiopia in the past. Our ancestors didn't bring us together for no reason. I'm here for a reason. You are there for a reason. We are where we are for a reason. And yet, what are we doing? Let all of the foreigners intervene in this war with everything they can. Financially, ideologically, mentally. But then we are the soldiers of Jah. We are the nominees of the Most High. And we have our purpose in the situation. It's time. There is no time to waste. Like my friend said, there is no time to waste. It's time that we sing about it. It's time that we talk about it. I don't care if you are Ethiopian, American, European, Asian. If you are from the Most High, you know what I'm talking about. It's time that we do some kind of intervention. I won't tell you to go to the war zone, and just fight, I met a Rwandese filmmaker yesterday in an art club, and he told me that we were talking about Ethiopia. I was sharing some of my insights with him, and he told me that he's been called to go to Ethiopia for a long time, and the call is now, it's irresistible. And he told me that he wants to fight the war because he doesn't see the difference between being Rwandan and between being Ethiopian. He doesn't see the difference in Africa because Africa is the heart of the world, and the heart is so intelligent. The heart is so divine. The only thing that the devil can't examine, can't understand, can't go against is the heart. But we don't use that wisdom. What kind of foreign intervention we need? Do I have the strategy for it? I can't say. But I'm sure if you are the nominees of Jah, if you are elected by the Most High to be in this time, to see this video, to dream about Ethiopia, to think about Africanism, you would know what to do. I believe in you. I don't tell you to go into the war zone and fight. But how can you fight? I know there are some brilliant people out there. There are some brilliant Rastaman out there who can write about this, who can start campaign about this, who can organize something to collect fund, who can help in all of the ways that I can imagine of getting help. All we need is motivation. All we need is inspiration. All we need is knowledge. Ethiopia is where everything started, man. Where the first human was found in Ethiopia. We have history. We've never been colonized. We give that impression to the rest of the world. Africa is strong. Africa is independent. There's a lot of things that makes us unique. Our language makes us unique. Our calendar makes us unique. Our history makes us unique. And you see, it's the age of Aquarius. The devil is only against self-expression, against self-exploration. There is that energy that doesn't want us to come out, that doesn't want us to go big. And it's the same energy that's trying to destroy Ethiopia. What can you do about it? I will leave that for you. Thank you. for following me in my digital empire. I pray that peace will be in this world. I pray for peace and for love and for freedom. Rastafari, I and I.